and I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday.
Kenny Veach was a YouTuber and a well-experienced hiker who went missing November 10th, 2014, after looking for a mysterious cave dubbed the M Cave, as the entrance resembled a giant letter M. Kenny was described as an outgoing and adventurous person who would often spend days out hiking with very minimal supplies and equipment.
And then I got to walk all the way down, all the way back to way out there, and then I got to come back up and find my truck. So it's going to be a long time. The sun might be down by the time I started at 7 o'clock, but I'm thinking the sun might be down by the time I get back to my truck. But the great thing about it is I have a big cooler full of beer waiting for me. It's going to taste so great because I didn't bring a whole lot of water, and I only got like one candy bar to get me through, but I like roughing it that way.
It all started in the comment section on the channel. Dr. Stephen Greer, under the video, Area 51 Technician's Son discloses secret alternative energy. Kenny was a fan of alien conspiracies and was interested in them. Under this video, Kenny left a comment talking about his experience when he went hiking in a local mountain range and discovered the quote, M Cave, where he described his body as vibrating and he got scared and hightailed it out of there. Of course, with YouTube being YouTube, many people left comments making fun of him and calling him a liar and a fake, basically pressuring Kenny to go back to the cave. Kenny uploaded this video to his YouTube channel mere weeks before his disappearance, talking about the cave and his experience.
It's about a 10-hour hike. I got to still go over another ridge and then go all the way down a big crevice. It's real narrow and gets kind of scary. I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday. And I talked to some people on YouTube, and I told them, hey, I'm coming out here, you know, because they kind of called my hand on it. So I don't know if there's going to be anything to it, but it might be interesting. If I can find it, I got to relocate it, and this is a big mountain range I'm in, and I'm on foot, you know. My truck's way out there. There's no roads, there's no trails. It's a pretty rough terrain. So hopefully I'll find it. It's shaped like a big M. It's a big cave that looks just like a gigantic M. And it's about as tall as I am and kind of narrow, and it's stuck on the side of a mountain, so I hope I can find it again. And if I do, I'm going in there. I'm gonna put on my light and take my gun out and walk in there, see if I find anything. We'll see. I'm gonna take the camera and show you how deep this hole is and kind of show you around real quick. So here we go.
After Kenny spent quite a number of hours hiking, he didn't find the cave, but stated that he would return to try and find it again. This would be one of the last videos Kenny uploaded to his channel called Snake Bit McGee.
Well, I did not find the cave. That is so weird. I mean, I thought for sure I was just going to be able to find it. I remember it being fairly easy. Who knows? But I am at the mouth of the canyon. There, I'm just now coming out. And now I have to take a big left-hand turn and walk all the way back to my truck, which is a long, hard trip because I've got a lot of up and down to do. And that's it. I'll talk to you when I get back to my truck. Bye-bye.
On the morning of November 10th, 2014, Kenny set out to his local mountain range in another attempt to find the quote, M Cave. This was the last time he would ever be seen. A couple of days after Kenny was last seen, Kenny's girlfriend Sharon reported him missing to the authorities. His cell phone was found at the entrance to a mine shaft, which was unusual, as Kenny wasn't the type of person to leave his belongings behind unless it was intentional, and couldn't have fell out of his pockets as he was wearing deep pockets at the time of his disappearance. After these discoveries, Kenny's case went cold, and no new leads have been found as of yet. On the 17th of May 2022, a channel by the name of Abandoned Mines 11 uploaded a video where they believed that they had found the M cave that Kenny was talking about. However, the cave seemed to be walled off and had a warning sign outside, which seemed suspicious.
Up here to the entrance of this M cave. There's the one side of it, comes down and then goes back up there and down. Now, this doesn't look to be very deep at all, and it looks like they were trying to wall it off. There's stacked rocks right there, as well as behind me here, like right there. The guy who kind of alerted me to this location, his name's Don, and he's in the military. So there's some wooden remnants here, and there's a bottle, and I don't see any door like I think Kenny Veach said there might have been. I mean, back here in the back is where I'm assuming a door would be, here in the back of the cave. Let me get back in here. Yeah, I can tell nobody's been in here for a while. So here's the back. I'm crawling on my hands and knees. Now I do see over here some white scratch marks. Let me get a little bit closer. God, I got almost laid down on my stomach. Okay, so okay, Area 51, restricted area, no trespassing, use of deadly force authorized. Well, I think it's time for me to get out of here. I don't want to press my luck or my buddy Don's luck, who told me about this place, so I don't know. I'm not sure why all this wood is in here, or this bottle, or that sign, but here it is.
There are a number of theories and possibilities surrounding Kenny's disappearance and what could have happened to him. First is the most popular theory, where people believe that the mysterious cave that Kenny was talking about was in fact an entrance to a secret military base because of a mountain range's close proximity to a bombing range and Area 51. It is possible that the vibrations could have been caused by a weapon or maybe a defense mechanism to keep civilians from entering. Kenny could have seen something that was meant to be kept top secret and was killed by the government according to this theory. Another theory states that Kenny was abducted by aliens, or another where people believe he could have simply fell or got stuck in the cave. Chances are we will never know what happened to Kenny or why he disappeared, and it is truly tragic that someone like Kenny, who was described as a very nice and likeable person, which comes across in his videos in his channel, making his potential death even more tragic.